Okay, so people are really anxious and unsatisfied nowadays. They're always chasing happiness but never actually feeling happy. They keep hopping from one goal to another, thinking, I'll be happy when I achieve this. They never stop for a moment to appreciate where they are and what they've already achieved. And some people feel like their life is a mess because things aren't happening the way they want. And honestly, I completely understand that because I have been there too. Let me share something with you. When I was in my last year of college and I wasn't placed, in the beginning it felt okay because no one in my friend group was placed yet, so I didn't feel that bad. But slowly, when time passes and people around you start getting placed, and I was still facing rejection after rejection, it hurts. And it hurts even more when you see students who weren't good throughout the course, the ones with backlogs, the ones who weren't serious getting placed, while I was still getting rejected. And that's when the self doubt started. I began questioning myself. Am I not good enough? I was at my lowest during that phase. I used to cry a lot after coming back home. Each rejection felt like a knife going deeper and deeper. Whenever one of my friends or classmates got placed, I genuinely felt happy, but at the same time, I felt even worse about myself. Somehow I used to move on from that, but then came another placement drive that literally broke me. I got rejected in the very last round, and that was too much for me. When the results came out, some students were celebrating, and there I was trying to hold back my tears. And honestly, during that phase, I realized who my real friends were and who pretended to be happy for me. I was facing rejection after rejection, and there was one thing I used to tell myself after each rejection: maybe I'm not meant for this company, maybe my destination is better. But after a while, that line started feeling like an excuse, like I was telling myself something I didn't actually believe. Then something changed. I started believing more in God, in the universe, and in my destiny. I started reviewing my mistakes after every rejection. I started working harder, praying more, and trusting more. And even though rejections were still happening, I somehow believed that the world is full of opportunities, and if this one doesn't work out, I'll get another one. It's not like I was unbothered, it did hurt, but I replaced that negative feeling with a positive one every time. And slowly I became confident again. And let me tell you one thing: always trust your gut feeling. There was this school campus drive where many students from my college were going. But for some reason, something inside me didn't feel right. I just didn't want to go. So I didn't. And guess what? That same day, I got a mail from a final round of another company, and the interview was scheduled on that day itself. If I had gone to that pool campus drive, which was very far away, I wouldn't have been able to attend my final round. And the final round was the one where I got placed. I literally felt like, damn, I was right. A quick note though: trust your gut feeling, but make sure you can differentiate between your intuition and your fear. Don't operate from fear. I got the result of this drive one day before my last day of college. Just one day before. And the whole year before that had been such a heavy emotional roller coaster. And now, when I look back, I genuinely thank God that I wasn't placed earlier, because later I got to know that many of those companies had toxic environments, no projects, or problems I didn't know about. So, the rejection I was crying over weren't rejections, they were protection. And when you are in that phase, it feels like, why is this happening to me? Why is nothing good happening? But that's exactly the time when you need to trust the most. Have patience and let the magic happen.